So the Oscars were like a day and a half ago, and I want to talk about the outfits because there were some hits, but there was also some misses. This is going to be a pretty fast pace, just going boom, boom, boom through a bunch of different ones. And we're going to start with my favorite of the women's looks, and then we're going to end with the ones that I think were misses. So stay tuned for that. Let's go. First off, we got Jessie Buckley. I think she looks really good. It's maybe not my favorite color combo. She's wearing Chanel. I think it's very elegant on her. And I think of all the looks, it's one of the better ones. And you know, we had to include her because she won an Oscar for being Best Actress this year. So congratulations to her. Next, Kate Hudson. I surprisingly like this. It's very like beach core. It's very, I think this color turquoise is trending at the moment. I think she looks so beautiful. The only thing I would change is I think I would go for gold jewelry instead of silver. But otherwise, I think this is really pretty and she looks stunning. Okay, this is Miss Gracie Abrams, and I think the outfit is really cute. Very sort of dark, fierce vibes. Works with her skin tone. I will say it's very Gen Z coded, which is probably why I like it. But there it is. One of the better ones of the evening, I think. I just think this is such a pretty, elegant look. Her hair looks really good with the outfit. The silk vibes, one of the better ones of the evening. Good one. This is Jennifer Goodwin, and I think she looks really good. Like, honestly, the hair looks so good on her. She looks so good. The only thing I don't love is the necklace, but I think with the hair, it ties in with the dress, and so it kind of all goes together. But she looks so good. I think this is a winner. Look, there's not that many because half of it is just men wearing a black suit. And even if they do something different, it's not that much. A trend that we were seeing this year is that the one difference they were all doing was wearing brooches. I don't think that's enough. It looks kind of lame, okay? I know it's a trend, but like, men need to be doing more with their outfits, okay? And saying that, here's a few that I thought were decent. Mr. Paul Mescal and Celine, which honestly, slay. I think this is a nice sort of twist on a suit. I don't know. I think it works. It's a little different. Yes, it's just black and that bothers me, but it might be a dress code thing. I don't know. So I like this. Mr. Jacob Elordi. I mean, I think the fact that he's hot and tall is a big factor into why he looks good. But the suit, it works. I think it's different from what a normal tux or a normal suit is, and it leans in a little bit into the old-timey thing of his movie Frankenstein, with the bow tie and sort of the longer suit jacket. It's simple, but it works. And like I said, he as a person kind of works it well. Mr. Michael B. Jordan, had to include him because he was winner of Best Actor this year. And kudos to him. I think the outfit is not my favorite of the men's, but it's one of the better ones. Like, it's hard to find good ones of men's outfits, but this is different. It's a little basic to me, but I do like he's got a different kind of top on. I don't love the chain. Chain bothers me, but that's about it. Otherwise, it's good. It's fine. Pedro Pascal, a little controversial. He kind of gives me the ick, not gonna lie. Also, everybody talking about how he's missing his mustache. I agree. He needs that back or something. Some sort of facial hair. He looks bare. But the outfit, it's a good attempt at doing something different for menswear. I like that he's not wearing a jacket, and you know, he's got this like poof thingy going on. So I think I like that he's doing something different. One of the better ones, but the last of the menswear is Louis Pullman, and I think this is a really sleek, chic look. My only thing is I don't know if it's like nice enough. It looks a little too office wear for me. But I don't know the exact lines of like men's fashion, like where things cross over or don't. But if this is in the dress code, I think he looks great. I love the pinstripe details, and it goes through with everything. Like, I think he looks really good in my opinion. So this is probably one of my favorites. I just don't know that it's like fancy enough, if that makes sense. Next section is my interesting ones I'm not so sure about, or are like almost there but not quite. Mr. Damson Idris, I don't know, he's my current celebrity crush. But buddy, I don't love the outfit. It's not working for me. I think the fabric and the fit is not working, so it looks a little bit frumpy, just a little, and I don't like whatever's happening up on the collar. It's this weird hairy thing and I don't like it. It bothers me. But I like that he's doing something different. He's going for a longer coat. It's this like blue color, blue satin. So I appreciate that. I like the attempt, but we could do better. This is Teyana Taylor. She was in the movie Sinners. She's in Chanel. I think she looks cool. I think she's got a lot of really cool ideas with the outfits that she does. This one for me, it verges on looking like a gymnastics or an ice skating leotard outfit. I think it's just the top part, and it just looks a little too costumey in that sense for me. But she looks great. I mean, body is tea. Like, she's so fit. Like, go girl. But I wouldn't say this is my favorite of the looks that she's ever done. I want to talk about these two side by side. We've got Rose Byrne and Anne Hathaway. To me, these dresses are essentially the same but in different fonts, and one of them is better than the other. Can you tell me which? Which one do you think is better of these two? Let me tell you, it's Rose Byrne, okay? They're like the same dress, essentially, but this Rose Byrne's Dior dress, so much better. Fit, so elegant. The design, the embroidery, beautiful. The composition, it's tasteful. Anne Hathaway, look, she's a stunning woman, but this dress is getting slightly cheap to me. I'm so sorry. I don't really love when dresses are doing the boning look anymore. You can't see it great in this photo, but it's there. I just don't think it did her justice. She's worn a lot better outfits before. This is Autumn. I'm not going to try and say her last name, but she is the cinematographer for Sinners, and she won an Oscar for her cinematography, which is amazing. Like, go queen. And I wanted to mention her outfit because I think she looks really cool. She's wearing Tom Brown, but this feels like what menswear should be doing, and I wonder if this might actually be a menswear look that she's wearing in a feminine way. This is what I want to see men wearing and trying to go for. Like, it's still working within the themes, but it's a bit different, you know? The last of my sort of interesting ones is Zoe Saldana. And I put this in here because, one, I mean, the dress is beautiful, but it's very simple. It's very basic. It's Saint Laurent. And yeah, I don't know, it feels like something I could buy down the street, like in my mall nearby. And then my thing is, which I'm gonna bring this up again in my least favorite outfits, but the necklace. The necklace doesn't really work. I feel like it takes away from the outfit. And maybe it's like supposed to be the standout thing of the outfit, but I don't get that in fashion. I don't quite get when jewelry is made to be the standout feature. I think jewelry should accompany the outfit and accentuate it. And to me, this necklace just bothers me and just throws it off. It just feels like two random things put together that were expensive. And that's not what I'm here for. Now I'm moving on to my favorite category, which is the best looks of the night, and it's both women's wear and menswear. However, there's only one menswear outfit in there because, unfortunately, they're just not on the same level as the women's wear looks, okay? We got Miss Emma Stone. She looks fabulous. She's been looking amazing in all of these red carpets recently, like all these award shows. It's just so elegant. Like, it's a Louis Vuitton dress, and you'll notice there's some other Louis Vuitton dresses that I really like. And I feel like they just know how to, like, make a woman's body just look stunning, and to accentuate her beauty and to look elegant and tasteful. I don't know, she just looks stunning in my opinion. The dress, beautiful. Love. We got Miss Odessa in Valentino, and I think she looks fire. Like, this is a really cool outfit. I've been loving her outfits recently in the award shows. She's just got this really cool look. It almost feels like a slightly more femme version of Billie Eilish, and I'm very here for it. And I think she's got a little bit more room to experiment. Really like this one. This is Avu DuVernay. Excuse the pronunciation. She's also in Louis Vuitton, like I said, like Emma Stone. And again, the fit is impeccable. Like, it just suits her shape so well. Obviously, it's a little bit avant-garde fashion moment with the big shoulders. And I'm like, I wouldn't necessarily wear that. But for an award show, this kind of thing, it works well. And again, with the necklaces, this one works with the outfit. It works with the tone of the dress. The gem ties in with the dress color. It's all working very well. They even went so far as to like tie in her hair with the dress shape. The whole look is coming together and she looks fab. This is Chloe, and she is the director of Hamnet, which got a bunch of awards, and I think she looks amazing. This is probably my favorite look of the night. Like, what? She looks sick. The fabric is amazing. Like, the veil, it's also reminiscent of the film itself, which talks a lot about grief and motherhood, these kinds of things. Like, love this for her. Big fan. This is a bit of a random one, Miyako. She is the costume designer for Marty Supreme, and she was up for some awards, I believe. And I don't know, I just thought this whole look together was really cool. I think the colors work really well on her, but also the makeup and hair, everything together just works really well. She looks very fierce and like, I don't know, I'm liking it. I like the colors, the sharpness of it. It works well. The last one of the best outfits is Mr. Law Roach, who is a stylist for many of the biggest celebrities out there, and he's the only menswear that was of anything interesting and really worth being said was good. He is wearing vintage Alexander McQueen, and I mean, he just looks so sick. Like, he's actually doing something. He's got different colors, he's got artistry in his outfit. It makes sense that he would. He's put together some of the best outfits of all time, in my opinion. Some of his Zendaya looks, like, slay, major slay. He is one of the best. Last section, here's the controversial one. This is my take on some of my least favorite outfits of the night that I believe were kind of misses. This is Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas. Nick Jonas, he looks basic, he looks fine, whatever. Priyanka, she's had some great looks. Like, I think she does relatively well, but I'm not liking this. And this is where I'm going to talk about the necklace issue again, where she's got this dress on, but then she's got this big, gaudy necklace on that just takes away from everything. I'm sorry. I think it's so ugly. It just bothers me so much. And I know jewelry and like wearing expensive jewelry to these things is a big thing, but like, make it work with the outfit, okay? Make it work. Okay, I'm gonna quickly show you a good example of wearing jewelry with the outfit. This is Rose Byrne again. Just zoom in on the necklace. Do you see this? It's simple, it's elegant, but it ties in with the dress. One, the gold tones tie in with the embroidery. The shape of it ties in with the artistic embroidery on it. Like, her outfit, honestly, probably one of the best too. I would have put this into the best, but I wanted to use it as an example. This is Misty Copeland, which she's amazing. She came out and did a little ballet number at the Oscars, which was stunning, but the outfit is not stunning. And I didn't realize who it was until later, and so now the whole tutu situation makes more sense. But the way that they did it is not good. It looks wrong. I think this would look so much better if they got rid of the suit jacket situation and turned it into like a longer like white dress and just had this sort of, you could still do the tutu thing. I just don't like it. It just feels wrong to me. She's stunning, but bad outfit. Kristen Wiig. I think there was a vision that was not executed well. I like the tones and the colors of this outfit and like the dress. I think it had potential, but the fit, which I honestly think might be the fit that they were going for, I think it just is unfortunate and takes away from her. It looks a little bit sloppy and a bit lazy, and maybe it's trying to go into this sort of boho look, but I think they could have done it better and in a different way. And I just don't think it's doing her justice. I think because of the dark tones as well, it just all looks a little bit drab. I think if they would have fitted it a little bit better, it could have been really nice. Sigourney Weaver, I think a lot of people have talked about this outfit. It's really got the one issue, which is the neckline and the cuffs. You got rid of those, like this, it looks so much better. She looks fabulous. Like, it would suit her so much better. Unfortunately, it just didn't come across well. She's amazing, but yeah, the outfit was not giving. Last but not least, Mr. Timmy. Honestly, I feel a little bit bad for him, but I also don't think he should have got an Oscar for Mighty Supreme. I think he's got better things coming that he'll deserve an Oscar for. Maybe Dune. I'm excited for that. But anyways, the outfit, look, he was trying something, but I don't love it. Honestly, I think if he would have taken off those sunglasses, that would have helped a lot. But also, I don't like the boots. They throw me off. It's also his pose. I'm sorry. I know he thinks he looks cool, but it impacts things. It's just not it. Anyways, we'll finish there. So sorry to him for everything he's had to deal with here, but also he's got money. He's fine. He's fine. He'll manage. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on the outfits at the Oscars this year, and if you want to hear more of my thoughts on people's outfits. I'll see y'all next time.